all what Peter said is true. I'm not going to repeat it, and I can tell you the platform is a good platform. But what I'll do is I'll tell you the real story of us as a client and as a content provider, and the challenges we've faced and the benefits we've received by working with such a platform. So we did go for the cross-platform experience, where we're working on this project, but we're also building native apps, and we have mobile websites. So we've got experience across the board. Now this picture is, these are my colleagues in Doha. They're looking at the different apps we've been building. So we're targeting smartphones as well as platforms. The app we have here is our Android app, and the one on a tablet is the Honeycomb we're about to launch. So for us, it is very important to be on different platforms because we are an international company. Obviously, you know, especially for our English channel, we have a global. For us, live streaming is very important. So it's become normal for somebody just wanting to watch, you know, on a small screen, the live stream. So we do this high quality. We do it free of charge, especially for our news channels. We do have other sports channels also, and we want the best user experience. But I'm going to come back to this because live streaming, to be honest, has been one of our biggest challenges. Especially, I mean, on iOS, okay, fine, you can control the environment. But when you're speaking about Android, and we know the fragmentation of devices, it's really quite a challenge. But that's something we're doing at the moment, and we have apps out there, and we're also going to build some more. Now, user-generated content. This is something I wanted to touch on a little bit because we saw in the industry, especially in the media industry, this shift in media, the ability for anyone who has a phone to be able to create content. So for me, this was one of the first times where we saw like, wow, this aeroplane has just fallen into the water, you know, in Hudson River, just off the coast of New York. And the guy who photographed this had an iPhone, and then he tweeted it. So all the major news organizations picked up on this. You know, obviously other events are happening, but for me, this was one of those which kind of came out to say, wow, you know, there's people on the street there, or even on boats, and they're taking this, this user-generated content very seriously. So for us, we have a Your Media section, which this is very important to us for people to be able to send content to us. So I know there's a lot of videos out there, but those people who are shooting, how do they get it back to us or any other media organization? So this aspect of user-generated content to be built into apps is very, very important for us. Not only for the high-end phones, but even the low-end, whenever the capability is there on a device. Now, this is our Android app, which is in the market at the moment. Again, what we've done is we've tried to do the best we can to just add as many features as possible when the device supports it. We went for a very kind of a visual approach where you can see the images, very kind of mosaics, icons, to entice people to kind of click on them. And we've got good ratings so far, and for me it's just the first version. We've launched them, we want to kind of build on them. Something which Peter touched on is this challenge for language support. Mainly I'm speaking about our English and Arabic news apps, but we have a whole load of other apps. Also, I mean, for Al Jazeera I didn't mention, but we have over 20 channels. Majority of them are sports channels, and we're expanding into other countries. So now we launched a channel in the Balkans, in Bosnia, Al Jazeera Balkans. We're about to launch Al Jazeera Turk. So each of these channels, it's our mandate to really kind of have a mobile presence.